It's just me and you.
Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today I did the using every shadow in a palette challenge. I used the Juvias Place The Douce palette. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how it's spelled, so that's what I'm gonna call it. This was actually my first time using this palette as well, so it's a little bit of a first impressions too. If you want to see how I created this bright look, hear my thoughts on the palette, watch me struggle a little bit during this challenge, and just keep watching. I don't think I've ever used every color in a palette before. My eyes are already primed and set. I'm gonna take my Morphe M504 and dip into Berry Mousse. And I really want this more concentrated on the inner corner. This is gonna be very heavily inspired by looks Belle Jordan does. I'm just really gonna pack and swirl this shade in this inner corner. With that same brush, I'm gonna dip into Creme. I'm pretty much gonna do the exact same thing, just really focusing this on that inner corner. With my Wet n Wild crease brush, I'm gonna dip into Custard. And doing the same thing, just repeating the same general steps, I'm just hugging this more on the very, very inner portion, but I still want to blow this out all along this inner corner area. Why are these shades the cutest shades ever in an eyeshadow palette? I'm just taking that first brush again and just diffusing these edges some more. With my E17, I'm going to dip into Chocolate, placing this very much just right in this very center. I'm going to start working it in there and then building it up as I go. I don't want this to overpower all those cute shades I just laid down, but I do want it to deepen everything. Taking that Wet n Wild brush with some more Custard, I'm just going to keep blowing and blending all of that out. I'm taking that Wet n Wild brush again with Custard and a little bit of chocolate mixed into it. And let's just taking this first brush again and diffusing it out. My camera was about to die, so I quickly went off camera, charged that, and cut my crease while that was charging for a little bit. I have a billion videos showing you how I cut my crease on my channel if you want to see more in detail, but this video is more about using all the shadows anyways, so let's just move on. For the lid, I'm going to take my Spectrum A16 brush. I'm going to take the shade Puffs. So I'm just going to pack this all along the first half of my lid. Okay, my finger seems to make this color pop a lot more. I'm just going to use the brush to finesse it otherwise. For the rest of my lid, I'm going to take my Spectrum A13 and dip into Macaroons. And I'm going to pack this all along the second half. The shade's kind of lackluster. It's not as bright and exciting as I thought it was going to be. It's a little disappointing. Once I get to this outer corner, I'm just using a lot less pressure and just lightly kind of fanning it through so it just merges into my skin. I'm just gonna flip that brush over and dip into Puffs again and just kind of pack this over where those two shades merge together. I mean, it's cute. It's more pastel than I expected it to be, but it's still cute. It's doing something. For my lower lash line, I'm gonna take my Morphe MB18 and dip into Crepes. And I'm just gonna start smudging this along the lower lash line. Next, with my Morphe M432, I'm gonna dip into Mont Blanc, and I'm gonna just kind of place this along that lower lash line as well. Don't know how I feel about this shade either. It looks very like black, gray, sparkly in the pan, which I mean, I guess it looks gray and sparkly, but it's just very lackluster. Maybe this palette was just going for very pastel-y shimmers and I just wasn't expecting that going into it. For my inner corner, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Dome brush and dip into Tarte, and I'm just going to run that through this inner corner area. That's pretty. I don't know if that's going to translate on camera, but that's leaving a really pretty like iridescent finish. That's cute. So this is the full completed look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't say this is my favorite look I've ever done, but I don't hate it either. I think I'm just not feeling the fact that these shimmer shades were so lackluster. I just feel like looking at them in the pan, they look a lot more vibrant than they come off on the skin. You know? I mean, they're pretty. They're really reflective. They're just very sheer. Maybe if I went into it knowing they were this sheer, I wouldn't have been so sad, but it made a cute look. I feel like an ice cream cone. But this was fun. It was definitely challenging. I was gonna try it with a bigger palette, but 9 shades alone that are pretty different was hard enough. I can't imagine doing a bigger palette. Have any of you done this challenge? Because if you haven't, you should, just because it's something fun to do. Why not? Just do it for yourself. It's fun. And let me know how it went. As usual, if you like these kinds of videos, if you like little challenges, makeup tutorials, anything like that, let me know. Thumbs up, you know the drill. If you haven't already, please go to my Instagram. I just recently changed the name. It's now beautybybettyjean. I'll have it linked down below. Follow me there. I would really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post every 3 days. Let me know what you want to see in future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Okay, bye. Using every... What am I even saying? So it's a little bit of a first